Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Fightin' Mongeese Hockey here on Wally Weasel. The Mongeese had a couple of long games these past couple weeks. See if they can put Carolina away right away. Carolina darting around like buzzing bees. And Neville coming around to Weasel's hit, takes the first shot, deflected off the goalie. Weasel's hit again. This time taken out. With Superstar passes up to Violence John to Fatso. Fatso coming on ahead. Again deflected off. Here comes the Hurricanes, coming in like a tropical storm. Up to Fatso to Neville, down to Violence John, who gets chased up to the boards. McWeasel's hit now. Ooh, eats an elbow. There's Carolina. Single shot attempt. Could not get through. Then comes Bobby, darting around. Trying to pass it on up. I don't think that would have been a goal regardless. Comes Carolina. Again chasing. Oliver now. Cousin Oliver coming in. Takes the... No, could not get it through. See some defense there from the Mongeese. Oliver passing it down. Carolina playing for keeps here. As they should, especially when it comes to facing off against the Mongeese. Elizabeth turning, being chased right back. Up to Oliver, down to Bobby. Carolina getting hold of the puck. Bit of a race. Ultimately, it is Bobby who gets hold of it. Boards are, the plexiglass is rattling here in Carolina. And, attempt there. There's something on the ice. But honestly, that was the puck. Someone lost a skate. Or a stick, sorry. We were holding on so that we can clear up the ice. I don't know what that little thing was. Heavy hit there. Carolina taking another shot and another shot. 2 shots in a row. Cougar maybe able to deflect them both. But how long can he go on catching this one? It's a good dog, Cougar. Good dog. Quick slap shot, and Cougar passing it out this time to Angel. Angel being chased down, taken off into the boards. Here we go, the Mongeese on a quick assault. Pass it out. John down to Fallon. Fallon with a shot. Could not get it through. Here comes Carolina. And Cougar holding on right to the buzzer. Or the whistle. I've given up on calling for the popcorn. Another face-off went out by the Mongeese. Then comes Wilson, down to wing, and held on again. Now it's basically face-offs every 2 seconds here, ladies and gentlemen. And what the hell? Turn away for a second. Carolina makes the score. And the ice becomes covered in freckles. Somehow, some way, Carolina making the goal. The foghorn sounds. All right, so Mongeese now will have to wake up. We'll have to really start paying attention here as the puck soars over towards Cougar, who just watches it go. In comes Neville, building up speed. Takes it up, passes it out to Weaselton, who could not get it in, who could not drop it in. The frustration we see there on Weaselton. And why is it always got to be popcorn? Why can't it be like cookies? Why can't it be snow cones? Donated from the ice of the previous game. I mean, you got to do something with the ice. Comes Carolina going for another. Oh, no, not this time. Stopped by the Mongeese. Slap shot attempt from the side. Did not get through. Otherwise, we'd be celebrating here. Mongeese building up some steam. Unfortunately, it is with their slowest player. Saw Grouch there with it. Nice little stop off there. However, Carolina shrugging it off. In comes Quinn. There goes Quinn. And quick another attempt there. This time deflected off the glove. Quinn with the puck once more. Passes up to Elizabeth. Elizabeth, 3-on-1. Down to Wilson, who takes the shot. Could not get full power, though. And he got enough of it. Carolina trying to drop off the puck once more. Nice wing. Steadily being surrounded. Wilson had a good opportunity, though. Dennis Fatso skating his way around as slow as he is. Wing going to take another attempt. Diving out of his net. Unnecessary, but I think somebody just took out a referee. So definitely going back and forth here. Stuck behind the net, but Bobby in there to get a hold of it. Up to Gillycat. Gillycat losing it, but racing forward once more. Dropped in the corner against the boards, passes it out. And Whiskers is unfortunately there to make the save. And Canrell, the off who can. Swirls around, passes quickly to Whiskers. And Whiskers immediately loses hold of it. Bobby's being chased. Whiskers, again, just shooting it out. Up to Angel. And Angel taken out. Here comes Carolina. Managing it up, but cannot get it around. Foul bomb down to Canrell. Canrell taken out. Angel now. picking up where she left off. Passes it out. No. And that's Gilly Cat who made the save. And then taking some more attempts. Mom headed for a quick bit. Losing hold. And Cougar holding on again. Cougar doing what he can to keep this team alive, and for some reason we are learning facts about Whiskers. As we all know, nobody cares about Whiskers. Whiskers being chased up into the corner. Panicking. And McWeaselton. In comes Carolina. Passing it back. With a screening measure there in front of Cougar. Both positive and negative. Here's Carolina again. Takes the shot. Cougar catches it in the air. Holds on once more. Just a little 2 minutes. Or a little more over 2 minutes, sorry. Whiskers down to Bobby. Over to Oliver. Up to Grouch, who has the puck stolen right from under him. Bobby once more being left alone. Switches in the corner. 4 men racing. Ultimately the Mongeese. Oliver taken out. Whiskers passes it on up. Why they keep giving the puck to Whiskers. Fatso now passes down to Quinn. Quinn. Here comes Oliver. Not many chances left for the Mongeese to catch up. Hanging on back, but no, taken down. Now Wilson coming up. This could be the Mongeese's final chance, and the puck goes loose. I think we can call it right now, ladies and gentlemen. 1-0 at the end of the first period. Unless... Oh no, there we go! With 3.3 seconds left. There we see some Mongeese fans cheering on the home team here. 3.3 seconds left. Wilson getting the score there. Assists by Bobby and Quinn. And another final attempt made by Carolina, but caught by Cougar. The score now 1-1. With just the final few seconds, another miracle made by the Mongeese. And here we go, second period of this, well, very physical, very equal matchup between the Hurricanes and the Mongeese. The Hurricanes trying to start off with a bang. I think last period was a bit of a record setter for the Mongeese. I think prior to that, the closest they got a score to the end buzzer was 7 seconds, but that was in the third period, keeping things from becoming a overtime. This 3.3 seconds, quite literally on the wire. All Carolina had time to do was take one final shot. Regardless, as a result, the score tied 1-1. Bobby in behind. Bit of a scuffle in the corner. Bobby again in behind. This time Grouch all had it for a bit. Long enough for his name to be highlighted. And Whiskers in the corner now. Fortunately, the Mongeese are unable to get through, but here we go. Puck sent far ahead. And it's with Oliver. Oliver behind the net. Over again. Can't quite get it in there. And Wing. Quick attempt there. And that was Wilson who had the slap shot attempt. Here comes Carolina and takes the shot. Could not get through the Mongeese. In the corner. And Feldbaum with the save. With the retrieval, I suppose. Sada up to Elizabeth. Back to Feldbaum. Several Hurricanes being taken down. Here comes Wang, who shoots it up. Unfortunately, it was not to be for the Mongeese here. Now Sada back up to Wilson. Wilson surrounded, but making his way around. Manages to get in a single shot. He's taking up some defensive, stopping that slap shot. And still, somehow, Carolina gets it in. Just when you thought the Mongeese had it all covered. In comes Carolina with the goal. Taking this thing to 2-1. I don't know. People need to smile for their picture. That's what I say. This is a game. It's hockey. It's not real life. And Angel in there and gets the score. Angel tying things off. The Carolina Deer just shakes his head. Is it a deer? We're going to find out. Wait, it's a pig. All right, Stormy, the Carolina Hurricanes pig. Somewhere in the crowd, shaking his head in disappointment. Just keep an eye on him, see where he disappears to. A bit of a where's Waldo. And Mongeese getting hold. Down to Wilson. Wilson coming along. Underneath. Hurricanes regaining control. Coming in strong. Blowing their winds. Doing it for Stormy. And taken out. Elizabeth there with the retrieval. Down to Wilson. Wilson having to turn around. Up to Wang. Back to Wilson now. Taken out from under him. Wilson in the corner. Gets it out to Wing, but Wing stolen from her. In comes Carolina again. Takes another shot. This time deflected by a Mongoose. And Cougar with the sliding save, kicking the puck off to the side. Quinn now darting away. Don't get too far ahead. Oliver up to Grouch. Grouch shoots. Passed out. In comes Carolina. Mongeese doing what they can. They're doing what they could the last time, and it still failed. And that's Oliver who left the corner, thinking he still had the puck. And Cougar catches hold and says, "Thank you very much." Face-off went up by Carolina. And Fatso now passes it out. No. And somehow Fatso losing the puck, allowing Carolina to get in another goal. 3-2 for Carolina. Well, at least they're alternating players getting goals. That's a positive. Cougar holding on. Had just enough play for the announcement to be made. So Carolina now taking the lead once more. As far as they've only ever been able to hold a 1-point lead. As things may change, but not today, as Cougar kicks the puck away. Having it for a bit. Violence John to Gillicat. Puck just basically scissored away from him. In comes Carolina. Turning around. And taken out. As is a Mongoose. In comes Carolina. Takes another attempt. Let's pass it up to Superstar. Down to Canrell. And Canrell just about taken out. No, taken out indeed. Quick shot on up ahead. Rolls behind the puck net. And Gillicat. Gonna be. No, manages to get it out. Bobby takes the shot. And Carolina just clutches hold. As we get a taste of, or the Monkeys get a taste of the padding of a Carolina player's glove. It's very nice, I'm sure. There's Carolina and manages to get in another goal here. Carolina now 2-point lead over the Mongeese. And finally, somebody smiles in their picture. Of course he smiles. He just made a goal. And finally, I can talk about it. Mongeese catching up, or starting to. So the Mongeese are not out of this quite yet. Mongeese now only trailing by 1. They could close the gap. They still have at least 1 full period to go. Down to Neville. Neville racing forward. Manages to retake control of the puck, but only for a split second. Behind the net. Bobby passes up to Weaselton. Weaselton losing control. Back to Bobby. Gets it up to Weaselton. Weaselton on a breakaway. And manages to get it in. Now 4-4, the game once more tied. Could be the opportunity where the Mongeese finally take the lead here. In comes Quinn, gonna try and do that, just that, and yes, they do! Quinn off the rebound, gets it in. The Mongeese take the lead for the first time in this entire game. 2 goals back to back. I see Whiskers there making an assist. What the hell is going on in this world? Anyway, Quinn taking another attempt. Carolina forcing the face-off, though. Carolina winning out that face-off. 2 minutes left here. And in comes a quick shot. Just easily bounced off. Carolina taking back control. They got to do this for Stormy. Oliver takes another shot and caught. Carolina coming along. Taken out though. Bobby racing around. Down to Whiskers, who gets it up to Neville. Neville pretty much counteracts Whiskers. And Neville with the shot. "30 seconds left, just enough time for one quick play. And it may be the Mongeese. Or not. With Weaselson taken out. Here we go. Quick attempt, and no time. As we head to the end of the second period, into the third period, because 3 comes after 2 with a score of 5-4. And shut up, announcer, I'm talking. Third period here in Carolina. The crowd had a silent hush. We are at 5-4 in favor of the Mongeese. So 2 3/4 of a period, or sorry, 1 3/4 of a period, in order for the Mongeese to finally take control. We'll see if they can manage to hold on to it for the rest of this third period. I know my math. I know it well enough, at least. And I think the Mongeese almost scored on themselves. We were holding on once more. Saying, what the hell's wrong with you guys? Sure, it would count for the Carolina, given that it would be in the Mongeese net. That is the whole point of it. Such a thing has been answered before, I'm sure. And Cougar, again, holds on. Making certain that my kids will be in bed by the time I get home. Oh, who am I kidding? They don't even have beds. Oh, shoving contest there in the middle. And Neville. And no. Neville stopped on her way. And McWeaselton back up to Neville. The perfect team. Down to Weaselton, who comes in. Unfortunately, could not get it through. A little scuffle in the corner. Things finally picking up here. An entire minute with no face-off. Big group in front of Cougar. Here comes Oliver down to Superstar, who takes the shot, and there's the face-off. Because, of course, there's a face-off. Back to Violence John, who gets it up to Fatso. Fatso down to Oliver, who takes a shot. Deflected, though. Carolina steadily building up their response. Haven't seen Stormy in a while. He's here somewhere. Down to... No. Now up to Oliver. Oliver, being surrounded. Quinn takes the shot, though. Oliver over to Whiskers. Whiskers taken out, and the crowd cheers. Crouch, though, takes the shot. Puck sent off to the side. In comes Carolina. Carolina takes the shot, but deflected off the shin pad of Cougar. And Oliver, nice opportunity, but could not get the shot in, though. And ooh! Carolina managing to pick up the puck just in time to get a shot in, but Cougar at the ready. And I think Whiskers was told to get off the ice. Attempt there. Carolina back with the puck, but Bobby in the corner. Shoots it out. Another race. Quickest shot. And Cougar again holding on. And Whiskers managing to get the puck there. And Bobby 3-on-1 assault. And you still get a shot in, but honestly, not much of one. Pretty soon we'll be running through the entire Carolina musical library here. As Elizabeth takes another shot, and another face-off ensues. For those fans who are holding it in, all I can say is parking spaces D24 and E9. Here comes the Carolina Hurricanes. Quickest shot. Puck just sort of flittered there in front of Cougar. Just kind of staring at it. The Superstar with a shot from afar. Look at them poor Carolina Hurricane players. All their helmet visors are the same. What uniform is that? You need to be individualized, people. That's what jerseys are for. And quick attempt there in the air. Another shot there from Carolina. How long can Cougar hold on? And the shot, or the puck sent all the way across the ice. And once more. And it's Superstar with the steal. Leading 3 Carolina Hurricaners along. And Sada there with the steal. Eventually up to Superstar, who shoots it on ahead. Superstar, though, takes the shot. Couldn't get it in. And Cougar there and ready for that one. Up to Wilson. Wilson not able to get too far with it. And Cougar holds on. As the visage of Stormy still remains elusive. Cougar passes it out. Fatso in the corner. Shoots it out, and there we go. Oliver gets it down to Violence John, who passes along to Quinn. Back up to Oliver. All the way back to Violence John, who passes to Grouch, takes the shot. And no, not held on. Grouch in the corner. Oliver down to Violence John. Over to Fatso. Oliver takes the shot. Here comes Carolina. Not what you want to be. Ooh, Cougar left a fair bit of that net open. And Quinn taken out as well. Mongeese only still leading by 1, 5-4. We're just about 8 minutes left of this third period. This game could still go either way. There's Carolina trying, and Cougar catches and holds on. And Carolina's shooting it around. No polka dots yet. A loose slap shot there. Another attempt, but Cougar at the ready. Throwing his entire body in front of it. Or I suppose really just holding it in front of it. Gillicat trying to get it back. That's John, back to Gillicat. Another attempt, and held on once more. Grouch, and again, held on. So far, no goals in this third period. Monkees have just been holding on to their lead, and puck in the air. Bounces off. Carolina managing to get hold of it. Coming in strong. Another scuffle against the boards. That's what I meant to say. And again, in the air. Whiskers in behind. Passes up to Superstar, who gets it along to Neville. Neville stopping before coming across 2 Hurricanes in front of her. Neville once more, a bit of a clearer shot this time. Bobby up to Whiskers. Whiskers down to Neville, who makes a shot, but is blocked. There's 5 minutes left in this third period. Now trying to get their team back on par. 2 goals away from victory, but the Mongeese just have to hold on for 4 more minutes. Can the Mongeese do it? The bigger question is, if that's the case, will Carolina pull their goalie? What a horrible fate that would be. It's never worked before here. At least I don't think it has. Maybe it has. All I remember are the times where either team would score on an empty net. We will find out, as we are just now 3 minutes away from the end of this game, perhaps, unless we go to another overtime. And Elizabeth, skating on ahead, shoots the puck further on ahead. Sends it on its way, saying, I can't be there with you the entire trail. I promised too much. Once again, shot around, and Fatso gets it up to Bobby. Bobby down to Oliver. Oliver loses control. 2 minutes left. And Fatso down to Violence John. It's just about keeping the puck away from Cougar now. And Grouch takes the shot. Tries to drop it in. Couldn't do it. In comes Carolina. Puck down at the top. In the middle. Taken out. Now Weaselton up to Violence John. That was a close call there. Puck shot ahead. That's exactly what you want for Mongeese, sorry. As we are just less than a minute away. But we've seen last second goals before. Weaselton down to Violence John. And thus far, Carolina doing the brave thing, keeping their goalie in the net. And no, they're not, just as I called it. What the hell? With 30 seconds left to go, they pulled their goalie. Why, Carolina? Why? He did all he could. And Superstar now takes the shot and misses the empty net, but it doesn't matter. We have 15 seconds left. The Mongeese may have just done it, may have held on an entire period, but still 10 seconds left, and somehow, with 8 seconds, Carolina with a goal. Ladies and gentlemen, we may be going to a third overtime. And Superstar is really kicking himself now. And that's the end of it. At least that's what I would have said if Carolina hadn't gotten that last goal. We are going to overtime now. Will Carolina be the first team to defeat the Mongeese in such a state? And here we are with our third overtime in a row featuring the Mongeese. Thus far, of all 4 overtimes that the Mongeese have had, the first 3 were all victories for the Mongeese. Will Carolina break that record? We'll find out as Carolina takes the shot and held on by Cougar. So Carolina's little gamble paid off in the last 30 seconds of that third period. Managing to bring this thing here, but will it be in vain? Well, Sean now passes down to Fatso. Fatso can't quite get it through. Superstar takes the shot. No. Over and over again, trading between Carolina and Superstar. Here comes Carolina, and shot back. Neville could not get him full speed, had to turn. McWeaselton trying to get it down to Superstar. Violence John there with the steal. McWeaselton being chased around, down to Fatso, who gets it up to Superstar. Superstar coming in. No, having to turn around. And quick slap shot attempt. Could not get in. This overtime period could end at any second. It's the next goal that wins. And Dennis Stratzo up to Oliver, over to Violence John. Violence John chased to the corner, down to Grouch. Pass it on, back to Violence John. Violence John bringing it into the Carolina side. Down to Fatso, who takes the shot. Here comes Carolina, and Cougar there, ready. Dives on top. You see Dennis Fatso cheering on his team, his players, his colleagues. Bobby up to Quinn. And, goalie taking a huge risk there. And now Mongeese coming back. Off the rebound boards, down to Bobby, back to Grouch. And again, held on, but no, shot out, but too late. Who knows, ladies and gentlemen, that could have been the moment that the Carolina needed. That could have led to the breakaway to get a score to win this overtime. And Bobby gets it on ahead to Wang. Carolina there just in time to take hold of it. And Cougar now, again, holding on. Both goalies doing what they can to keep things calm. Mongeese winning out on that one. Whiskers takes a ride to the bottom, as Whiskers normally would. Wing now shooting it on ahead, could not get down. Carolina coming back. And Whiskers there with the steal. Goes up to Bobby. Gets it up to Wilson. Wilson shooting it on ahead. Carolina coming back. And coming back with a vengeance. Or will it be enough? All the Mongeese were out of position there. Wing taken out, but Bobby there with the recovery. In comes, Wilson. Down to Whiskers. Whiskers takes the shot, but it's deflected or caught. Caught against the shoulder. And Carolina winning out on that face-off. Coming in strong. Bypassing the Mongeese, but no, McWeaselton now. Taken out. Allowing Carolina another opportunity. And Neville, though, gets it up to Superstar. Superstar can't get it, and Neville takes the shot, but it's blocked. And McWeaselton there just in time. To Neville, to Violence John, back to Weaselton. And Weaselton takes another shot and held on as we go to another face-off. And 12 minutes left of this first overtime. As I say first, as if we're going to go to another one. We just might. And Cougar managing to catch hold. As everyone just has a nice little skate around. Quick mad dash for the puck. Fatso down to Violence John. And Sean bringing the puck over to, off the rebound to Grouch. Oliver takes the shot. Oliver coming in. Another shot, but couldn't get it. Quick attempt, but no. Could not get through the line of Hurricanes. Here comes Carolina, and deflected off the shoulder of Cougar. Gets it down to Fatso, up to Violence John. Violence John taken out, but in his last moments gets it up to Grouch. And eventually it's up to Quinn. Quinn couldn't get much power there. Here comes Carolina. The longest overtime thus far for the Mongeese. Tense moment all along here, ladies and gentlemen. As I said, this one could go either way. And Gilly Cat back on the ice. Shoots it on ahead just to get rid of it. Just to get it to the Carolina side. So Angel having it for a brief second there. Carolina getting control. Crossing the lines. Not many Mongeese in the way. But Violence John able to snatch it up. With help, I imagine, from Dennis Fatso. Canrill gets it to Gilly Cat, who tries to snipe it in. No such luck. And what is this? Well, this is not good. Wait, Gilly Cat! Bad cat! Bad cat! Gilly Cat rushing. That wasn't rushing. That was kicking when they were down. Gilly Cat is a bad cat if the Mongeese lose as a result of him or her being. So now the Mongeese, not only being in an overtime, now have to deal with the power play. Thus far doing okay. But that's still 2 minutes where they could have had an opportunity to score. Gilly Cat wasn't a bad cat. We're just about already halfway through. Endeville takes the shot though. Mustn't forget that they can still take the opportunity. Endeville trying to, and Fatso. But of course, with all of them down there, that leaves very few in protection. And it's skipped off. Back across the ice. And Angel there, just ready to take hold. Here comes Carolina. Power play just about over. And there we go, power play is over. A scary moment there for the Mongeese. We have 6 minutes left of this first overtime. Whiskers down to Neville. Gets it down to Superstar. Neville to Superstar. And in comes Carolina. And here we go. Carolina trying. And Cougar catches hold. We may just have to go into a second overtime, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Violence John down to Grouch. He's coming around. Gets it down to Fatso. Over to Violence John. And no dice there. The dice are somewhere. They're with Stormy, I imagine. Over there just in time to catch hold. Now to Sada. Sada trying to get it up further. This time successful. Up to Quinn. Quinn gets hold. Grouch And Quinn from the side. Oliver there, tripping over Quinn. The Mongeese, what a team. Zada shoots it back. Quinn with the puck once more. Carolina able to a little too much of a defense. Mongeese could not get through. Oliver down to Fellbaum. 3 minutes left of this first overtime. And Wing takes the shot, but deflected off. And Carolina now coming across. And Whiskers digging, gets the puck out. Wing taken out. This is Oliver rather close against the goalie. Forcing up this next face-off. In comes Whiskers. And what the hell? Whiskers somehow does it. Does the impossible. After nearly 17 minutes of an overtime, Whiskers is the hero of Carolina. How did that happen, ladies and gentlemen? Do I have to take back everything I've said about Whiskers? Whiskers doing it all on his own. Just shooting that puck in, sniping it in. That's what Whiskers does. Whiskers pulling it out of his ass at the last second, making it seem like he could have done it at any second. There we see him again. And there we see him just dropping the puck in, saying, fine, I'll do it myself. As we end this game, ladies and gentlemen, we look forward to seeing you next week as we enter Las Vegas.